The other day I was doing some ranked online Pokemon battles and some of my viewers sent in their teams asking me to try them out. So if you're wondering how good is the average chatter's team and more importantly how well can I pilot them, now's your lucky chance to find out. And if you want to give me one of your teams as well, leave a link for the rental code in the comments below and maybe I'll try them out as well in a future video. You're doing competitive. Ooh, a Scope Villain and a Crocodile. Bellybolt, Flamigo, Dragonite with extreme speed. Very nice as always. First things first is I like, at least just from looking at this, a big difference I can already say is items and abilities. Like multi-scale on Dragonite is so good with its hidden ability. Oh, although Dragonite on their team, that's absolutely going to be Terra Normal shooting speed. Arcanine is going to be a bit scary with its Intimidate possibility. Does this have Supreme Overload or does it have Defiant? Supreme Overload, okay. And lead maybe with Bellybolt. I feel like Tailwind might be the play here. Because like, that, again, speed control is such a big issue. That Chi-Yu, that Flutter Mane are both incredibly fast. Dragonite and Arcanine both have extreme speed, which are very fast. Trying to outspeed those is going to be very difficult. So Crocodile as well. And you know what? Hang on. Oh, I think that messed up the turn order, but it's fine. I want to have the Dragonite in for the Terra Normal extreme speed possibility. I think what is the lead now? It's Crocodile Flamigo, I think it was. Can still work. I can still set up Tailwind with Protect as well. But as always, it comes down to what they throw out first. Dragonite Baxcalibur. That means that there's a possibility for... Ooh, all shinies as well. Possibility for extreme speed from Dragonite as always. Ice Spinner is also an option because they both have ice type moves. I might just go close combat immediately and try and go for damage. Here's the thing, Foul Play is also a bit of a strange option because it's dependent on the opponent's attack. So, I mean, it might be useful here. I mean, hey, this counts as a win, does it not? A win is a win. Alaria, your team is perfect. Alright, let's see what monstrosity this team is. Ooh, Graphite, Toxapex with Regenerator. Surf, Recover, Haze, Toxic. This looks like a singles team, my goodness. I see a lot of poison here. Iron Moth with Fiery Dance, Energy Ball, Protect, Sludge Wave. And Amoonguss with Regenerator, Covert Cloak as well. Spore, Giga Drain, a Sludge Bomb, Clear Smog. Gallade, ooh, I like that. Sharpness with a Life Orb, Swords Dance, Protect, Sacred Sword, and Psycho Cut. Ooh, I like that set. Gengar with Hex, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, Dark Pulse, and Cursed Body. Ooh. Alright, let's try it out. Chi-Yu, Dondozo, Tatsugiri. Ooh, we have an Amoonguss with Clear Smog for that. I feel like Amoonguss might be a necessity here. Iron Moth. What would the booster energy boost? Maybe special attack. Let's bring in Iron Moth as well, but not first. In the back, maybe. Let's have Gengar. Second, Iron Moth. And let's have Gallade. I like my Sharpness Gallade. Another Violet player. Like I said, I feel like so many people are Violet players. Chi-Yu, Flutter Mane. Ooh. Very fast. Very special attack. Focus team. Let's see. Boost energy, so that's no focus sash. Boosting speed. Very fast team. Do we survive long enough to get off a Spore? Heatwave Mystical Fire is probably coming. Let's Spore maybe the Chi-Yu. Can I get off a Hex is the question. Maybe I switch into Iron Moth. Grab some, like if he's using fire moves, hopefully Iron Moth can survive that. We get special attack boost, but I don't know if that's gonna matter because they are very fast. Hopefully we get off the Spore. Yeah, I saw the Gengar does have choice specs, so I have to be very careful about what it uses as well. Poison to get rid of our fire weakness. Shadow Ball. Ooh, Shadow Ball onto the Iron Moth. Survive, but at what cost? Heatwave comes in. Okay. Oh, okay, we need to survive both. Okay. Spore puts the Chi-Yu to sleep. That is huge for us. Iron Moth is weak, but it has Protect, right? I think I saw it has Protect. If not, then ooh, whoops. Let's Spore the Flutter Mane as well then, and Protect. The only issue is that once I have them both to sleep, I don't really know how I'm gonna do damage that much. I suppose Iron Moth can do some decent damage. I suppose just get some chip off. Crazy Shy, you have Violet as well. Oh, I guess, yeah, maybe people like the color purple. Protect gets us away from that Shadow Ball, which is huge. That means I can Spore the Flutter Mane. Chi-Yu stays asleep. Amoonguss does have regenerator, so I can maybe switch this out and bring in the Gengar now. Have that use Hex on the Fluttermane who is asleep to do even more damage. Yes, please. Iron Moth, meanwhile. Let's Fiery Dance the Fluttermane. Probably could have Sludge Waved, actually, now that I think about it. May have been the better option, get some spread damage going. Fluttermane stays asleep. Fine. Here you go and use... Oh my goodness, that does so much damage! Never mind. Maybe we can have Chi-Yu use, or have Gengar Hex the... Chi-Yu. Or Dazzling Gleam even. Get some nice spread damage going. Yeah, let's do that. Will Gengar take damage from Sludge Wave? I don't know. Let's just use Fiery Dance. Actually, yeah. Screw it. Let's Sludge Wave. He withdraws. Okay, that's fine. That's a good thing I didn't use Hex then. Maybe, kind of. Dondozo. Is he gonna double switch to bring in Fury as well? No. Sludge Wave. Wow, that did so much damage to Gengar. I mean, not Gengar. That did so much damage to Dondozo. Also, lol, we disable our own Sludge Wave. Chi-Yu stays asleep. Huge, huge, huge. Okay, brings back out the Fluttermane. I mean, isn't this just a straight up win here? I don't see how we lose this now. These are both asleep. His final Pokemon might be Tatsugiri, I assume, because he had Dondozo. Uh-oh, hang on. I wake up. Shadow Ball. Bye-bye, Gengar. Fiery Dance, though. Would that KO? This doesn't get the KO, which is scary. That means that Chi might wake up. Ooh. Okay. This is scary now. But to be fair, they are both very weak. Oh my goodness. I feel like that was a huge misplay by not using like Sludge Bomb or something. Because that would have gotten a double KO maybe even. Now, I need to somehow outspeed these two. Protect maybe here. Who's Foster? I think I need to Sludge Bomb the Fluttermane. Protect hopefully can keep me safe here. Because he's going to Heat Wave again. Heat Wave plus... Oh, what is Fluttermane going to do? Oh, yes, he's attacking into the Gallade. That's great. I wonder if it's... No, it doesn't have choice. It had Photosynthesis. Heat Wave shouldn't do too much damage to the Amoonguss. Amoonguss avoids the attack. Oh my goodness, hang on. I am getting so lucky with these dodges. Hang on a minute. We still have a chance here. What is his final Pokemon? That's Tatsugiri, isn't it? That is Tatsugiri. So, in Sacred Sword Chi-Yu, and I might Spore the Tatsugiri. Actually, I don't know what Tatsugiri has. I would assume it has Choice Scarf. I feel like that's what it normally runs. He might Draco Meteor. He might Draco Meteor my Gallade and kill it. I need to double into his Chi-Yu, just in case. Muddy Water. Ooh, spread move. Does decent damage. Heat Wave. Oh, that's gonna get the KO. Oh, so close. If I had used Sludge Wave earlier with Iron Moth and gotten the double KO. Well, to be fair, Muddy Water isn't 100% accurate, right? So, I Spore, and he misses his Muddy Water. There is still a chance, hang on. There is still a chance. Alright. What's the play here? I don't know if Giga Drain will be... I think we need to go for straight up KOs. Or I think we need to try and maybe heal up with Giga Drains. How much do we heal up with? That's the question. That is a decent chunk of healing. Okay, well, not healing, but that is a decent chunk of damage, rather. 1 turn of sleep. Let's count them. 2 turns of sleep. Giga Drain again. Oh, is another Giga Drain gonna KO? We might have to actually Sludge Bomb instead. Sludge Bomb might do more damage. Sludge Bomb definitely does more damage, I think. We should be sludge bombing instead. This is my KO. Please stay asleep. Oh! Maybe he misses. No! Imagine though. Could you imagine? That was so close to being a win. Honestly, if I had just used Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave with the Iron Moth, that would have been an easy one, I think. Oh, lovely, another Chi-Yu Fluttermane. I feel like that is the one issue with this team, that it is slower, which is very scary. Honestly, let's go Iron Moth, because that Sludge Wave did so much damage. Toxapex has... Surf, Recover, Haze, Spike. Surf might be nice. Honestly, let's have Toxapex, Amoonguss, Moth, Gengar. Hopefully we can survive long enough to get off spikes and stuff like that with the Toxapex. Because I'm just worried of the Chi-Yu Fluttermane lead and the amount of damage that they can do. Oh, it's in the same room even. Chi-Yu Iron Bundle. Almost as worse, because he's going to be... I mean, thankfully we're slow enough already. We don't have to worry about the speed drops. Or the speed differential. It's going to be boosted energy speed. Yep, of course. Alright, let's see. Let's Toxic Spikes. And let's Spore. Yeah, let's go with that. Spore and Toxic Spikes I feel like is a bit counterintuitive because, you know, but I think putting them to sleep will make them want to be like, oh no, I need to switch out my Pokemon because it's asleep. And then hopefully that will make them poisoned. That's the best thing I can think of. And yeah, Zach, you can feel free to send your team in the chat. The rental code. Protect, that's fine, I suppose. Freeze Dry, does a lot of damage. That means that it is unfortunate we don't get the sleep onto the Chi-Yu. This would have been perfect. Oh, if only we had slipped the Iron Bundle, this would have been perfect. Because now I can protect with Toxapex. Oh no, it doesn't have Protect, it has Recover only. Maybe now I switch out. Bring Iron Moth in. Amoonguss can maybe go for Spore onto the Chi-Yu. Because it's protected once, it can't protect again. Iron Moth can at least maybe go for a KO with a fire type move, but it is slower now. Definitely slower than the Iron Bundle, which is scary. Special attack increases. What does he do? Freeze Dry. Oh, please survive Iron Moth. Yep, that's great. Psychic. Interesting. Psychic onto the Amoonguss. We survive, which is huge. Life Orb on the Chi-Yu. Okay. This means we can now switch out our Amoonguss and maybe bring in our Gengar. Energy Ball onto the Iron Bundle. Fine. Gengar will have a chance to KO Chi-Yu because of Hex with the current sleep. And then whatever comes in next, I can also Hex that with the poison. Toxic Spikes. Iron Moth should get this KO on Iron Bundle, should it not, if it doesn't do anything. So, should be fine. Amoonguss switches out. Gengar comes in. Protect, honestly, that's fine by me. We get a free switch in, essentially. Chi-Yu might wake up next turn, which is kind of scary, though. That's the only issue. Chi-Yu stays asleep. Also, is Chi-Yu slower than our Iron Moth? We can Energy Ball now, though. Yeah, I think Hex would be great. Even though it's not very effective, I think Hex... in case he switches out as well, maybe he sees the Hex coming in, he's like, oh, I need to switch out. Which would be a mistake though, because then I would just get a huge Hex onto whatever is poisoned. What does he do though? He does still have his Terra as well, so we do have to be careful about that. Withdraws, okay. This is gonna get poisoned, which is gonna be nice. Corviknight, ooh, okay. That won't get poisoned. Iron Moth uses Energy Ball, that's gonna do very little. To be fair though, oh, Mirror Armor. Yeah. To be fair, we do have a fire move. Also, we are faster than that Chi-Yu, I think, if it's going after our Gengar and stuff like that. So that means that we can Fiery Dance, hopefully get a KO on the Corviknight. Gengar can Hex the Chi-Yu again, and that might KO it. Oh, unless... What is he terroring here? Corviknight? Into... Fire... Uh-oh. Well, Toxapex can come in and surf. Hopefully we don't need to. Hopefully we can survive. Chi-Yu stays asleep. Huge for us. Fiery Dance will not do much here. Wow! That Iron Moth. So okay, well he has Citrus Berry, but still so much damage. Citrus Berry heals all of that up though. Hex. This should KO Chi-Yu. Yep, there we go. Whatever comes in next will be poisoned. Means Hex will also do huge damage to that. And that was also it being not very effective. Tailwind. I mean, like I said, I feel like this team is pretty slow anyway. Well, Chi-Yu was kind of slower, but Tailwind I don't think matters because this team isn't very speed invested. So let's see, Iron Bundle might come in next. If it is, then that's an easy KO for Iron Moth. Fluttermane. Oh no, Fluttermane is pretty... Oh no, Fluttermane is still max HP. Shadow Ball is a bit scary though from Fluttermane. Especially because it is absolutely going to be faster. So maybe I Sludge Wave here. And have Gengar switch out for... Amoonguss maybe? Yeah, switch into Amoonguss. We might lose this Amoonguss, but I am okay with that. It has done its job by putting something to sleep. And we have gotten up our Toxic Spike, so there's the Shadow Ball. Fine. Amoonguss goes down, but it was a valiant sacrifice. We do need to try and stall out this Tailwind anyway. Brave Bird comes in. Oh! Oh, it's a 1 KO. Well, not really 1 KO, but does a lot of damage. He does take recoil damage. But I mean, is poisoned. Here's the thing, we can't stall out the Tailwind with Protect. So, let's see how we can handle this. Toxapex is insanely slow. Gengar is gonna, well, also, they have Tailwind, so maybe Hex the Fluttermane, but it's gonna move before us, so Hex, Fluttermane. Toxapex, I feel like we have to Surf. If Fluttermane moves first, it KOs Gengar, we have to Surf. Maybe we get some decent damage out. There's Shadow Ball. Is this gonna win a KO? Yep. First body though. Hang on a second. I wonder if that is gonna lock... I wonder if Fluttermane is locked into that. Brave Bird, if that doesn't KO Toxapex, that's huge. If we Surf, we might be able to... Oh no, it doesn't KO Corviknight, I was gonna say. If it KO'd Corviknight, what we could have done is maybe had Fluttermane locked into... Like, Fluttermane might have to struggle now, because if it was Choice Spec or Choice Scarf or something, Curse Body would have maybe prevented it from doing anything else. And then maybe we can just Poison Stall. Now it's just a matter of time. Yep, there it is. It is choiced, so it has to struggle. Like, if we had KO'd that Corviknight, we might actually be able to win this. He's roosting, so if I recover as well, this might actually still be somehow winnable. He has to switch out his Fluttermane though. Like, that's the only thing. The smart option would be to switch out Fluttermane because, I mean, Curse Body. That's why I was hoping that he would, I would KO the Corviknight because then he would have his Iron Bundle only. But let's see. We might be able to survive this now though because he'll have to switch out and then he'll maybe Brave Bird with his Corviknight. Let's struggle again. That did literally no damage. And it KOs the Fluttermane. Brave Bird, does this KO? Yeah, it does KO. If we had maybe recovered previous turn instead of Surf, maybe that would have allowed us to survive.